Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget. Here on my channel, we do discuss all things regarding managing your personal finances. And today I am going to be focusing on my top 3 apps that I'm currently using regarding managing my finances. And if you're interested, stay tuned. So the first one that I recommend is the EveryDollar app, which is a Dave Ramsey app. And what you'll do as soon as you open, at the top it does break down your income. So here for this example, I put in $1,500. At the top it'll say that your monthly income thus far is $1,500. Then it breaks it down into several categories where you have the first one being savings, housing, transportation, so on and so forth. And if you are seeing a category where, I want to add something else. So in this category, under food, the subcategory here is groceries. You can click the add item link and you can add in your own category, which for me, I'm putting dining out, and then you see it populates. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to put $40 towards it. Now, as soon as you enter the dollar amount, you'll see across the top, it's going to deduct the $40 from that $1,500 budget, saying that we have $1,460 left to budget. Then just make sure that you, of course, will fill out the form in its entirety, making sure that every dollar has a job. It knows exactly where it's going for that particular pay period or month. Also across the top, not only will it show your budget as it's planned, but it'll also show how much you've spent and what's remaining. So those tabs are also available through the app. So that's the first app that I definitely do recommend. And again, that's EveryDollar. The second app that I like to use is called My Savings. When you first open a blank, and you can see here, I've already have 2 saving goals that I'm wanting to accomplish. So how it works is you'll click the plus sign at the bottom. This screen will appear where you can add in the name of your goal. So we can just say, 2020 savings, and the duration is 52 weeks. Now, of course, there is also a paid version of the app, which allows you to have more flexibility in the duration of the challenge. But this current version that I'm showing today is the free version. So we can do 28 weeks on the free version, 4 weeks on the free version, and 52 weeks on the free version. So we'll say 52 weeks, and you'll say your goal is save $1,000. So it's going to say where to do an increment of $1 for 52 weeks. If you scroll to the bottom, it's going to say, at the end of the 52 weeks, you would have saved $1,378. And then right above it is saying the start date of your challenge, and today's date is April 6th, 2020. And of course, that can be adjusted by simply just clicking on the date, and you can change it to whatever the start date was. Then you can also set a reminder to let you know, okay, you need to go ahead and contribute to the savings. So you can choose any date, Monday through Sunday, and then of course the time by just simply clicking on the time if you want to change it, and you want to be reminded at 12 p.m. every Monday for the 52 weeks. And then you'll click the start, and there you have it. Now, if you were saying, I don't like that background at the top being yellow, you can go to edit, and you'll click on the yellow icon, and then they have pre-installed backgrounds here that you can choose from. So we can say city, and then across the top you'll just hit save. And then as you are going through the weeks, you're just going to select the check mark beside that week, and it's going to record it as you go. And then if you look at the top, it'll tell you your total balance. Now, if you are falling behind, it does let you know what your current week is as well. Really like that for saving challenges. Now, the next app that I recommend, this is great for those who are on the go, who want to keep track of their spending as it's taking place in real time. So once you click on it, go ahead and do my Face ID here, and you'll see listed budget scheduled plans report settings. So when you're first starting out, you're wanting to go to settings, go to accounts. At the bottom, click new account, and then you're just going to name it. And I recommend just naming it by the title of your bank. So for this instance, we may say, you can do SunTrust. You want to add another bank. We'll say TD Bank as another example. Now you have your two banks that you use, and again we see them listed across the top, SunTrust and TD Bank. So SunTrust, we can click on that. Once you click on it, it's going to have a drop down screen, and that's going to show where you're going to see all your transactions. Well, currently we see the no transactions are currently listed. At the bottom, if you click on the plus sign, then you're going to click the amount. So let's say we deposit $100 into the account. By default, across the top, you're going to see the minus is selected. You're going to go ahead and click on the plus sign. And you can make a note here. You can say it's a deposit, and you can say your category is payroll, and you can say your payee is job. Give a little bit more information or details of that particular transaction, and then you'll just simply select done, and now you'll see it populated. Now the account reflecting $100 deposit. If you have a transaction that is deducted, again by default it's going to highlight minus icon, and you'll say we did a $40 transaction. We could say this was groceries. We can say the category is food, and we can say Food Lion. And then again, you'll just select done at the top. So now we see that after the deposit, we made the $40 grocery transaction, and that's going to automatically subtract it for you, letting you know that your current available balance in your SunTrust account should reflect $60. So again, this is just a running tab. It makes it so much easier. It only takes about a second. Again, you don't have to be very detailed in your memos as you're tracking your transactions. I just recommend putting enough information that you know exactly what took place during that transaction, why you recorded that amount. But that also helps with avoiding any overdraft fees being assessed to your account. That is going to be the end of this video. Again, just wanting to show my top 3 favorite apps that I am currently using. I do hope that you guys incorporated any of these apps if you have not already begun using them. And definitely feel free to comment down below what apps are you using at this time as well. But as always, I do hope we continue to grow, save, and thrive together.